So after a fairly shitty day of War Thunder, I finally had a game that was actually not only good, but interesting. Mostly because I was able to hold off the onslaught of M24s, M26s, and whatever advanced versions of T-34s. Basically, this ended up being actually a very good game for me. Not to mention, it's also a very good idea, especially in this map. This is Berlin, in case you don't know. You should know by now. But how important it really is to just find yourself a place, plant yourself, and snipe. And make sure to use your binoculars. That way you can spot them really far away and make sure to get those shots on them before they get a shot on you when they notice that you're there. But as of late, my strategy on the Berlin map, like I said, is to find a spot and kind of snipe. But what I've been using more often are the tank hulks littered throughout the map. When used correctly, provide very good physical and visual concealment. Specifically here, I'm mainly trying to cover my right side visually, so I can monitor what's directly in front of me, while still being able to shoot directly at anything that I spot. Now, I will admit the beginning of this video is a little bit janky in terms of my combat performance, but I swear it gets better. And I think this video is pretty much a prime example of how to use these upper tier German tanks. Now, one other thing that I've been experimenting with all day is what is called AMD's Virtual Super Resolution, which allows you to run a game at a higher resolution than what your monitor is capable of. Now, if I am correct, Virtual Super Resolution is the same as super sampling. Basically what you're doing is you're rendering the game at a higher resolution than what your monitor is capable of. Well, the whole idea is to get some of that added extra detail to go back into the lower resolution while also eliminating some of the visual glitches that can happen, like clipping, as well as some of the jaggies, as well as texture filtering issues. But the actually more important reason why I'm doing it is because I have a 1600 by 900 monitor, not a 1080p monitor. So by using VSR, what I can do is I can record the gameplay footage in true 1080p while playing in true 1080p. And what that does is it makes for a better visual and cohesive experience as far as video editing goes. And most importantly in the final product, which is this video being put up on YouTube in 1080p 60 FPS. Because if I was to use, either 1600 by 900 native recorded video or even 720p, it would look very fuzzy. It would not be as sharp, it would not be as detailed. So by using VSR or super sampling, when applicable, it makes for a much better image and video quality when all is said and done. And even in just my raw recorded files at 1080p, the visual quality is just so much better than if it was at 1600 by 900, and I'm really happy with that, and I hope you guys are too when you're watching this video on YouTube. So I think now I'll sort of just shut up and just let you enjoy the video.
Agreed. Yes, a hit. Ready! Allied forces have captured a zone.
You know what? I've actually hit aircraft with tank shots before, but that's the first time I remember killing one with a tank shot. Which I have to say is pretty awesome.
We have taken the initiative.